Righto, so to the other squad, this is Alpha. My team's going to be advancing down the north side of the train tracks towards the everything, pretty much.
Your guard.
How
We're following the railroad tracks.
I've got 20 bandages.
If you're going north,
Sticking to the tracks because the road offers zero cover while the tracks has a tiny rise in it to where if we get shot at from the other side we might be able to take cover, but pretty much we're going to be exposed and the trees aren't exactly cover either.
hey firm, do you want us to follow to your north or do you want us to trail behind?
That's up to you. You can follow us, you can go ahead,
no, they're
you can go
dressed
behind,
as BOS and they're fighting
you can even try and
Brotherhood.
go up.
Alright, so it's 11:30. You guys can start moving out. If no one brings the respawn Vic, I'll just teleport up with it behind you guys by a few hundred meters, so yeah.
Tipao, go ahead, go red.
It's up to you. My team's not touching the respawn Vic, so if you guys have it and your squad want it, that's up to you.
Go to team management and go
Let's
team
give them a warm welcome, shall we?
And away
Alright,
they
we're gonna be
go.
following. Disregard. We're gonna be following.
BOS fighting BOS. I mean, if I made them outcasts, then it would make sense, but didn't feel like building that. I just wanted to do a BOS v NCR. I don't know, I joined an Enclave unit, played 2 fun ops. Already a bit bored of it, because the ops are pretty nonsensical. They're trying, you know, it's just good old fun, but just not my cup of tea. Oh, no, I get it. Medic was making a reference about, you know, faction armor and stuff. Well, I mean, you could, like, outcasts, I don't have time to get into the damn lore. So yeah, I'll just let you guys know when I move the respawn vehicle up by a 50.
Thank you.
Yeah, squads, it's just a 10mm, a medic with a frickin', what I give him, a 222 rifle pistol, but it's loaded with a 5.56 and 3 service rifles. Here, let's,
Roger.
I'm gonna fudge it a little bit, just so I can have first contact start. But this is about 2 squads worth. Let me actually tab out here.
Alright, so my squad's bypassing this
So
town. If you want
21.
to soft clear it, you can, but
Hey firm, we'll soft click.
Alright, just have the civvies freak out. What? Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen, but... God. It's like Todd Howard, right? It just works, right?
alright.
Solid copy. Copy that.
Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we?
Here, now I'm gonna set them to combat so they start grabbing cover.
Alpha, we got NCR in the town.
So these guys are gonna take a few hits. You're gonna see that, but it's also gonna take a few shots to actually hit them. Just they gotta be accurate. I got this other group coming around. So the trick here, after I did a lot of experimenting,
North of the train
was
station.
these guys have level 1 strength, which is a type of body armor built into the game. I gave the officers level 2. Yeah, it can't be a single guy. It's going to be a bit harder for that to happen. For the power armor guys, the T45. I'm sorry if I get these numbers wrong, but the older power armor has a level 2 strength. T51 has a level 3. Did I say level 1? Okay, no. Most of the guys have level 2 strength. The squad leaders have level 3 strength. And I also have the AI set to... they can take 3 times the damage before they go unconscious, and the players I have set to 4 times in the ace medical settings.
Solid copy. Seems you just had one small patrol so far.
So I did a lot of balance testing, because without these settings, it was... How do I put it? It was like as if the... Where'd that even get spawned to? Oh, okay.
This is Bravo, send it.
On the way.
I didn't hear your last transmission.
Yeah, these guys coming from the rear.
We just had a
and
small
I should
patrol
probably
of
set
5
that.
members. We're pushing up to get parallel with the train station.
Hey, firm, once you get to that bus stop, that's good enough. We'll continue all
I'm
the
letting
west.
them finish their radio traffic. But, you know, without these types of damage models with the ace
Firm, Bravo's on
compatibility,
the bus station
you
now.
could one-tap dudes in power armor. I'm like, yeah, you know, that's kind of like how Arma is, but I'm trying to make it a little more Fallout-y. So these guys all have level 1 and level 2 body armor, depending on the padding. But the real trick is with the added settings of
You guys good?
the of ace, I've modified it a bit more so they can
Unknown
take
at
a
this
bit
time,
more
getting contact
damage.
information.
These guys only engage at short range. So you got that trail carbine firing, but some of these guys have shotguns and handguns only, so...
There's contacts between us and the bus station.
Silverhawk got domed. Medic spawning him back immediately.
I know, I'm pulling my squad back from the train station to go help.
Yeah, so you've seen that laser, that multi-pass rifle coming. That's a squad leader and team leader weapon. Yeah, so eventually he gets him. Now you've seen that trail carbine go again.
Man down! Man down! 3.
These guys are advancing on him. So yeah, no, pretty nice for Fallout standards here. I'm not gonna have like
Red team, go
masses
ahead
of
and
units.
push and
It's
close
just
on the contacts.
Wrong net.
Hey, firm.
Just don't shoot my dudes.
Just saw a laser rifle fire over. Also, I added left shoulder scripted weapons, so these guys can put the weapon on their back and grab a different one if they so choose. And these guys are totally gonna push this guy. Yeah. That's that. So I'll let him advance now.
Keep clearing down the MSR.
And they're gonna clear up to there. So yeah, a lot of the testing for this op really went into, you know, just damage model testing. Because, you know, for the major Fallout project I'm developing, that's a very important aspect of it, which you don't really think about. But it's just a matter of, alright, what vests, you know, can take what types of damage before, you know, it kills the player. What about the person? You know, if I set it off of player stuff instead. There he is. Because, I mean, if we were to go into configure add-on options, this is what I'm talking about when I said I have the players set to 4 and the regular units set to 3. Just for damage. So this combined with the different levels of strength you can put on the players, because it's it acts as a vest, but it fully covers the body. Just basically means I can have some units tank more damage, and then that can get multiplied with ace settings. So I can make it easier for the players to, you know, not get one-tapped. Because like I said, without any of these settings, even with level 3 strength, you can still get one-tapped. And it's a little annoying.
south of us
But,
a
you
bit,
know,
since you guys pushed into separate contact.
if these guys are all in, like, you know, power armor and
But,
stuff,
yeah, that's your
and they're
choice.
just getting one-tapped, I mean, that's not really Fallout-y, and, like, why
I don't
have
wanna
it
push across this
if you
open
can't
terrain.
be tanky with it, you know what I mean? So it's just for the enjoyment of the operation.
We'll follow between the road and the railroad tracks.
So I'm gonna have a
Do you
squad.
send any of your people to dig with the respawn vehicle?
That is a negative.
You know,
This is high. I'm moving it to the town you just cleared. Just stand by.
On the
hey,
way.
from you're starting to break up, just a heads up.
Yep. When I start breaking
way.
up, that's when I'll start moving it up. So keep talking on
Solid
50 so I can keep gauging.
Words and stuff.
So I should have that attached.
This is
No, I do
Bravo.
not. Okay, well.
Bravo, do you have a freight train rolling through your house by chance?
Close enough. It's the damn railway. Bravo is going to go ahead and push to the defilade on the left side of the road.
And then I'll unattach it in case they want to manually take it up. I rarely do this type of respawn system, but, you know, for the sake of fun ops, it's a bit more fun to have it that way.
Bro, when I lowered,
Try to get them in a line instead. I want them to be
Say
like
again,
a
Alpha?
sprint. Yeah, it's because some of these units are swaying around on the left, so it's slowing them down. But yeah, trying to balance the AO now for like 22 dudes in power armor. Should be okay. Got to have some fun. Talk a bit.
I transmitted on wrong net for a minute. We were talking about how
Yeah,
on
right,
the graphic
JFAX.
settings, the
Thanks for,
mountains over here to
showing
our
up.
north look scuff as fuck.
Everything just works. Todd Howard, 2019.
Yeah. I thought that was 2016.
Probably right.
It works, he didn't say how
It
well.
just works.
It just works. Needs more arachnids. Nah, here's the really funny thing, guys. Opposition, which is the dev
Yeah,
team
there's
for
an
Star
awfully
Wars,
large amount
Mass
of
Effect,
trees
and
for, post-apocalyptic nuclear wasteland.
we're in Oregon. We didn't get nuked up here because there was no strategic value.
That's.
Look up the extended
some-
lore.
No, some that stayed up pretty fucking well. The only useful thing they have there is Portland, and I wouldn't consider it useful.
Anyway, the opposition dev team, they put a hotfix out for Mass Effect and
outbreaks at the airport.
what was it? Starship Trooper that now breaks the mod if you run it with other certain mods. It's hilarious. So I'm probably gonna have to make localized copies.
Alpha, are you guys in contact?
Well, that was a little bit of a
there's dudes
miss,
on the
but
road, the
screw
AT
that
rocket
guy.
seems to have not killed them.
Well, the guy you hit it with did die, so it's because you missed.
Yeah, I blame the gunner. Bravo, there's an additional squad behind those dudes pulling up the road, from what I can tell.
Hey, firm, we're driving a hill and we're using this cover to engage.
Just watching torrents of plasma fire. So they do have smoke grenades, so they could do a risky smoke charge. Their medic's been dunked. Otherwise, the squad's relatively okay. So a little bit of an extended firefight. But again, that's because plasma is not really meant to be a ranged weapon. I did give the marksman some actual ranged gear here, but got these guys kind of running up to the mountains on the side. You got some people using the railway. Zope's running up because he's got a laser rifle. I don't think I gave him a scope, though, because I'm a jerk. Now that 223 guy is trying to hit him. I don't know why Frost is charging up as the medic. That's a very silly idea. Caleb's running up, throwing a frag grenade up here. Or was that a smoke? That was a smoke. Ran right past that guy and boops him. But I think these guys are realizing, yeah, they can charge with this armor and be fine. So Caleb's just standing right there like, yeah. And people are shooting at him. Sticking his hand up and shit.
Alpha, what's your status?
So, that's why you extensively test this stuff, because that allows you to make those types of firefights and know that, you know, the players are going to be fine. Zope just DC'd. Not sure if he was the one that said you'd have to go later, but yeah.
A-Firm Bravo is good.
No, Gatling lasers aren't in the mod set yet.
Crack open your
Automatic
EC packs
is,
and
brought in.
repack your batteries.
Yeah, so you have this one guy. I'm gonna actually have him pull back to this outpost. His entire squad just got wiped. Hey, my guy, if you go to my right and just up the road, you'll get to them. Just got a bit of a walk. They're only like 300 meters away. Actually, no, 200 meters away. Actually, wait, come back. Better yet, my guy. Oh, okay. How about we just do it this way? Hey. Yeah, just get on. Makes it easier. Yeah. See. Now, we shouldn't be able to technically drive this thing because we'd be way too fucking heavy, but, oh, well, I just got Twitch man. But anyway, it would be way too heavy, but we'll make it work.
Alright, Bravo is going to push towards...
Also, you might need a working microphone, friendo.
Hey, From, there's hostiles ahead at the, little train station bus stop place.
Hey, hi, I'm bringing the Vic up. I got a new guy, too, so you can just put him wherever you want.
Aren't you High Command?
No, I said hey, hi, as in hi, how are you, not I'm High Command.
Okie doke, we're both really tired.
Yeah. Bumpy! See, look, there's your people. Just, you know, go have fun. Enjoy yourself. I don't give a crap.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm not calling.
Oh, we're getting shot at. Have fun with that.
Can we move it over here to the cover?
What, this vehicle? Nah, I'll be okay.
Okay.
Trust me.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Alright, let's get some salvage troopers to come up and give them a big
Bravo
scoop.
has some contacts in the dockyard. We're pushing Red Team up to deal with them.
Pushing my dudes into the train station warehouse area thing.
So, 1, 2... Wait, no. Yeah, I'm gonna put a repcom dome out here just for the hell of it. These guys have pushed up. So you gotta remember, guys, as a Zeus, you just gotta make fun stuff. And, you know, playing around with the power armor, the weapons, making them a little more OP than the players themselves for an op that, you know, it's just, we're celebrating the end of the year. Good enough for me, right? Because again, I'm gonna try a new strategy. Just make more ops that are player base enjoyable. I'll still have some ops that are rather difficult, but we'll focus on the player base enjoyment a little more. Anyway, now we got these guys coming up. See, they keep wasting their rockets on these guys. I meant for the rockets to be used on these fuckers. These guys got level 3 body armor. Also, he's using his riot shotgun slugs. I love them.
Hey, Firm, we just entered into our train compound place.
Yeah, this got cleared out pretty quickly. Hey, squad. So I'm looking at this camp one you guys just cleared to the south. I don't think that's one of the 3 fortified positions. It's probably just a little outpost.
Solid copy, high.
And then I even put some billboards up. So you're hearing that, yeah, that's a sniper rifle. It's not the Gobi campaign, though. It's just a different textured one. So Caleb's right up. He's got to be careful, because these guys can actually deck you.
Bravo is currently on the beach. We're going to swing north to the bus stations and push from there.
Yeah, you might not want to fight these guys one-on-one. Iceberg got hit in the leg, but otherwise he's okay. But yeah, salvage power armor is still not as good as actual power armor.
Blue.
And you got Caleb getting flanked by that guy right there. And he goes down. So what you're hearing is service rifles and the, what was it, the 12.7 submachine gun. Oh, rest in peace these civvies that are staying here, Keck. Alright, I'm actually gonna take a copy of these units and move it a little bit closer so I can micro a little easier instead of just going across the map. Alright, let's just commit a lot of BS.
On the way. Solid copy.
Because again, for 22 guys, I think, you know,
Bravo
15
is now on the
units should
MSR.
be good enough.
On the way. Solid copy.
What was that? Oh, that was his riot shotgun. Yeah, that thing doesn't mess around. That thing will actually deck people.
Alpha, we're directly off to your left.
That's exactly how I want the power armor troopers to work. They can mess you up if you're not careful. Someone throwing a frag grenade right on him. Was a miss, though. You gotta get those things pretty close. Iceberg gets... Holy crap. Oh, man. Iceberg just got decked. Yeah, flanking a guy with a shotgun isn't the best thing in the world to do. Let's see, Frisky grabbed his that weapon. He doesn't have his original gun though, but we'll make it work. These guys now getting shot at. Yeah, Ice needs medic for that one. He just got mag dumped point blank by a shotty. Like I said, some of these new guns, man, they don't mess around.
This is Alpha, hello. Check 50.
Hi.
How you doing?
Yeah, service rifles, they can tank, but oh man, that... Looks like he finally died, but that riot shotgun was hilarious. This isn't one life, no, I gotta reinsert Vic back here, I'm just driving up for him. So yeah, they just put a rocket in him. They have limited ammo, those rockets though, so they gotta be careful. And there is gonna be more, power armor guys in the future. Yep, he is dead. That's our first KIA.
This is Bravo lead. We are
Riot shotguns are fun.
We got a lot of guys injured over here.
I wouldn't drive that on the track.
Confirm, Alpha's been engaging dudes up north. We got multiple of them man down as well. West looks mostly clear, north maybe.
Yeah, so I don't see anyone unconscious except for the one guy back here.
Alright, if I pull the respawn back up to the train station area.
Player, teleport. So I'm gonna go ahead, ambient animation, the remaining civilian groups in the AO, just so I don't have to deal with them later.
Bravo.
This is Bravo Bravo, send.
Where are you?
We'll count the KIAs though.
We
That was
are
one.
directly to your...
To the riot shotgun.
southwest. By the small complex of houses.
Alright, firm. I'm gonna push my guys.
So these are mainly CQB units, so I'm gonna keep
southeast then.
working with squads
Or
right
southwest,
here.
whatever.
Solid copy. We'll go.
I'm just putting these guys in the
We're
town.
currently medicing up.
Hey, just go follow the gunfire.
And I'm pushing
Since
my
we're
dudes up
really
to the
close.
outskirts of the town then.
Solid copy.
So I think he took a new squad because these other ones are pretty full. Yeah, they brought their guy up. So another thing is the medics have like 100 bandages, but also if they find out that these guys are the medics in the fire teams, he also has like 25 bandages. So there's absolutely no reason these guys are going to run out of medical. Still possible, but you know. And then everything behind the respawn point, I'm just going to delete. And these bodies on the side I can delete. Now you're hearing Frisk playing around that rifle and he's just blowing those guys' head off. AT went in the back. That was a big miss. Yeah, if it hit like right there, it would have been a lot more effective. So let's start working in some of these CQB guys. Basically, I have like a low tier, a medium tier, and a high tier for enemy units.
On the way.
But soon I'm just going to start throwing like a bunch of salvage power armor dudes after him. Oh, is he going to take the riot shotgun? Other guy that drove up, so lose connection. Big rip. And then, yeah, we just have a
My
lot
squad's
of
up in the
NCR
town. We
soldiers
have
around.
eyes on one of the NCR outposts. Yo, directly down the road to our...
Copy that.
So yeah, Caleb using that multi-pass to his advantage. You're a shooter over here. He's been shot a few times. Caleb puts him down. He's picked up a service rifle. So they also have an ammo bearer in each squad that's trying to prevent them to
This is Bravo. You want us to retrain
not
you in the
run out of
town by
ammo.
the red and green buildings?
Sure.
But, you know, eventually
That's
they
where
might, so...
some of my squad is right now.
It's gotta
There's
make
one that
it
camps just down the road at the first crossroad in town. My bad.
I don't have any
Second
ops planned for tomorrow.
Solid copy. We'll push them.
I'm not reading your silly puns, Am, because you know I hate them puns. But they still got to stick together, because Clueless, if he doesn't wake back up, he might be in trouble. Because now I'm not going to be moving the respawn Vic up right behind them. You know, they still got to take a little walk of shame. Yeah, and then you have this squad right here. So this one's kind of overextending and getting all the action. But now what's going to happen is all these guys are kind of coming out. This squad needs to run up and reinforce. And that medic, Frost still playing the aggressive medic. But this is where their plasma and laser weaponry is really going to excel in CQB. Iceberg, he grabbed the riot shotgun. Still taking quite a few shots. Yeah, explosions going off. Frost working on Dr. Boom. And now this squad's also starting to get in the thick of it over here with some of these guys running up. You can hear all those ballistics firing. But I would still think this seems pretty balanced. Yeah, now these guys are going to have to deal with pretty much this brunt of the assault. It was trying to come in to enclose these guys. You have Derecki down over there as well. I think they're just holding to wait for support.
Bravo, where the fuck are you? We're kind of getting fucked up.
Yeah, Bravo's still back there, but they're not getting online.
Bravo
this is
is
where
currently
communication
on the
needs
first
to be
crossroads.
kept down to a T.
Southern first crossroads.
Because now we have kind of like this.
Cross intersection.
So, you know, these guys are right next to the outpost. Of course they're going to get shot to
Copy
shit.
that.
These guys are now deciding to fight through the woods, which is a little tougher to do than urban combat. And they just pulled Derecki back as well. And so they got that guy up there. He's trying to fight him.
Currently engaging light contacts coming from the south.
Oh, did you die? Cack. Have fun. I don't even know where Frisk ran off to. Wasn't he back here? I thought it was fine, but I guess not. Yeah, way too many guys are over on the left. I mean, the outposts would be the hot spots, but I guess they're also just trying to do a battle line through this town to make sure they're not flanked. Smoke would probably be really useful right here.
Attack the sniper.
Bravo, I'm gonna mark my spot on map. Pretty much all of my squad's gonna bleed out. I mean, we're up, we just have so many tiny wounds that we're just losing blood quick.
A firm will try and make a hard push towards you once we get regrouped.
Yeah, so that's one of the downsides of this medical system, is they can take a lot of wounds but still stay up. So it's supposed to be, as you're taking fire, you know, you pull back into cover or something, so... You know, the fact that Bravo's
Alpha,
staying
they're
back
telling
here
on
in the
mark.
tree line.
I haven't put it up yet. If you see where the cluster of 3 bus stations is, we're right there.
We are
I
directly
see.
to your south.
Right.
There you go, there's a marker.
Yeah, so these guys stayed in the forest for too long, now they're just in trouble. Yeah, medic needs to go back to packing. These guys are... Yeah. Someone needs to call this in. Where's the white top? Yeah, Angel Dust is the T-51, so he needs to talk on 70 or whatever to say that they have a mass cas back there. Otherwise, a lot of those guys are going to bleed out and die. How unfortunate. Actually, this will be, like, short range, so I'm going to... Whoop, wrong button.
Understood. On the way.
Send some of those units down. That's taking a lot of fire. But now we have some of these guys, and they're the pretty dangerous ones.
Alpha, this is Bravo. Looks like one of our teams got isolated in the woods. We might have to go back for him, but we'll stay here and help you stabilize.
I think most of my dudes are good, but not 100% sure about that.
Hey, so some jackass just drove the respawn vehicle up and got it blown up, so yay.
Yeah, I can see that. If you can lightning bolt them for me, that'd be great.
Respawn can't move up anymore, so yeah. What can I say except you're welcome? Gonna make myself invincible and...
This is Bravo. We're pushing towards the NCR controlled mark.
Alright, we're being pushed from the north again, but our weapons aren't doing a fucking thing.
AR, your accuracy is just trash. These guys, though, yeah, you're gonna need suppressive fire or the rockets. Looks like these guys are actually gonna be able to save a lot of their guys, but yeah, like I always say, I build this in mind, like literally for the entirety of their player base. If we count, we've got what, 2, 4, 7, 8 guys there, 3 guys there, 4 guys there, and 7 guys back here. So, you know, having like a literal third to fourth of their players back.
We're going to push back and collect our team, and then we'll push back to you and help you fight off
Makes
the
it a
attack
bit
to the
tough.
north.
Alright, I just pushed all my dudes north, so yeah.
So I'm gonna bring in some more QRF to come into the town this time from the other section.
We'll go.
Yeah, rest in peace, Respawn Vic.
Solid copy.
I'm gonna try to keep him in the town. I could do the high ground, but like I said, you know, plasma guns, stuff's relatively short range. Yeah. Thinking, let's AI on garrison this squad and have it come
Roger
down.
that.
These 3 need to be careful because they're kind of alone right here. I'm gonna have these guys pull
Copy
back to the
that.
encampment. Yeah, and then you got these guys back here.
This is Bravo. We've reflected our guys. We're pushing north with you now. We're going to push back to where you were held down, and we're going to continue
So
sleeping.
he took a few shots. It's just, again, that multi-pass is not 100% accurate. Yeah, these guys need to kind of come around, but if they now overextend, they'll take the blunt of the force. But now it's just a bunch of service rifle guys getting pent up. Frisk just got dunked by this guy. Yeah, in here is going to be a little difficult because I do have a power armor dude. And I got one with a riot shotgun up here because I'm a jerk. So Boom is pulling him back. I don't know why those 3 guys are on their own. Medic is now working on packing guys. And so is that one. But now we're going to have this 5-man team start coming up. These guys are pretty much spearheading. So we don't have any smoke grenade mods for Fallout. I might change that and add blast core in. Otherwise, yep, now that squad's coming around. And they should be able to help, you know, stop the brunt of that attack as this other squad kind of recovers because they've been taking a lot of the fighting. Anyway, hey, anyone can read this. I'm thinking I'm noticing a pattern here. The fortified positions tend to have a flag or 2 on their position, so if you see an NCR flag, that's probably a fortified position.
Yeah, I already picked up on that.
Just making sure.
Yup. Oh.
Alright, so that squad's still coming around. I think these guys are still looting and bandaging. All of the infantry also have a few elastics in case they need to pick them up. Just take care of some more of the bodies. For the sake of frames, but with only 20 people, frames will stay good, you know? Yeah, the riot shotgun is one of my new favorite guns in this mod set. Because that thing, even at range, if you load slugs, can mess somebody up, even with power armor. Zam, they're just regular power armor, excuse me, Brotherhood of Steel guys. I could have put them on Leon's Prime or Leona's Prime, whatever it is, but these guys are more like, I thought, more Mojave chapter instead of Washington chapter. And if you really get into the Brotherhood of Steel lore, there's 3 different areas of interest, in my opinion. There's the Fallout 3 Brotherhood of Steel lore, the general Fallout Brotherhood of Steel lore, and then the Mojave chapter.
Solid copy. We are on the NCR controlled mark. We're currently fighting off waves from our west and south.
Alright, if you want to pull north to us, that might be useful.
Alright, I'm gonna send in some heavies.
To the quad bite.
Some idiot drove it up into a guy with a shotgun and got fucked. So now Respawn's gonna be stuck here.
Alright, or if I push it real hard, that's gonna... Alright.
Oh man, you touched something with a radioactive battery and it killed you instantly. Oh, ow, that's gotta suck. Yeah, ooh. It's probably not smart.
Hurry for...
Yeah, so there's only a single guy right here and he's just gonna try to fall back. I think he just died. No, okay, he didn't. Usually when I don't see a marker come up, that means they're dead. So now you have these heavy troopers coming up, but it looks like they're trying to reposition over here. This group's staying north. They're trying to make sure that this firehouse is clear, but I'm just having these guys run off on the side. Yeah, luck 0, right? It's crazy, though, because the spawn point's literally right here. These guys are maneuvering on the right. Have NCR pushing the BOS back a little bit. They're applying medical. And these guys have come up and they're just making sure this position's cleared out. I'm not going to spawn anything to come down on the road. It is an idea, but I don't want to keep them separated. I want them to fight with their full force. That way I can make a single front.
Save your time. You don't come up here. It's pretty much clear for the most part.
But I am going to send some pretty nasty QRF just for the sake of, you know, trying to make a line here.
I'm currently at the, Bravo's currently at the
This will probably be the last I send until they, you know, get off that fire station and start coming back around.
We'll push to you.
This guy's just making sure that position's completely cleared out. They've made a line over here. And I might have these guys start kind of enveloping.
If you see any Alpha members, just tell them to hold there. We're pulling to you guys.
So they took care of that guy. Yeah, so far... Oh, that was a funny glitch. They're all head people. It's always funny when you go in a building and see the texture glitches you can get. Heckfly, he is out here on his own. He is the marksman too, but he's about to be shot in the butt. Some of these guys need to kind of come out and assist, because otherwise Heckfly is going to meet an unfortunate death to 556. Yeah, here's a downed NCR salvage power armor guy. Yeah, we got a few guys that are literally right around here. I know I gave him enough ammo to have a sustained firefight. Blobby getting knocked to his ass. I'm not sure if I can disable that. You know, if you get shot in the legs or something, you fall over. But yeah, now they got a bunch of people here, and they're just firing line into dudes that come up. But we have Mr. Riot Shotgun coming up, and he can easily fatal funnel that. So Blobby becoming a literal set of blobs. Blue Fabbit picking Heckfly up to probably move him back there. And we've got Frisk and the rest of Alpha now coming up to breach this building. Alright, now they're running up. Caleb running up and breaching real quick. He's going to throw a frag grenade in there. And that managed to get him. Almost shooting Derecki. The medic right there, he quickly falls. Yeah, now they're breaching and clearing that position.
4-0-1-4.
So there's that guy. Rest in peace, 12.7mm machine gun, man. Alright, let's orchestrate a charge. Grenade gets thrown.
Alpha, what's your ETA?
We are at the fire station that's just nearby that mark.
So he is now firing at Boom,
It's
but
like
he
right
quickly
across the road
pulls
from you
back.
guys. I'm looking at you.
Richie taking a massive amount of fire.
Solid copy. We're taking contacts from our southwest.
Well, that must mean the last point southwest.
Richie getting double tapped. He runs back around to 12-7, manages to hit that guy. Now you're hearing these guys with sniper rifles firing. I didn't give these guys grenades, by the way. Only like one or two guys in all of those templates have grenades, because the AI tend to spam them, and grenades are actually really, really deadly in this mod. So I'm going to delete some of the bodies up here. I'll keep a few, but, you know, it's not needed. Frisk! Oh, wow, they actually got the guy up there.
Right.
I think his body
Alpha
fell through.
To Bravo, we've cleared 2 of the posts out. We got 1 more to go.
Solid copy.
So I'm going to send these guys directly because they're starting to flank around and they might start shooting at me. So I'm going to just get off the road.
We're at the control mark still. We're still taking a shitload of fire from basically our entire east to west southern side.
These are all NCR troopers, so not the worst thing in the world. I don't think we've had, I know Frisk has died twice, but that's because Frisk always charges out in his own. Yeah, see, 2 immediately get felled. Frisk is now up here. Ay, ay, ay. Now I'm thinking I might do something a little interesting, but let's make it happen. A little bit of load time
Bravo,
because
you
I
guys
don't have
good?
on the
Did you need
on.
us to hold and help you medic up?
Helipad
We should be able to hold and medic ourselves.
visible.
You can push
Yeah,
if you like.
Alright. Now if I were to go to NCR, we can get a Vertibird out.
Ready for orders.
Now, how are we going to do this? I'm going to literally just take a copy of this, put it down, and then another one of these, another one of those, and group them all up and see who can't fit. Then I just select this with the officer marker, so that sets the pilots. I want to be careless, hold fire, so they don't aggro on the troops, and I'm going to literally bring a full Vertibird up here. Transport unload. And then have it come back and I'll despawn it. Easy. Looks like Tumbleweed late joined. He's now running into the fight. And these guys are now relying on looting bodies. Again, I gave an ammo bearer with, like, you know, 10 extra mags of everything. 10 to 15, even 20. Depending on the gun and how many people in the squad had the gun, but, you know. It's okay. gonna circle. It'll take him a few seconds to land.
Hey, hi, command.
Yeah.
What are the odds of that Vertibird above us being friendly?
Slim to none. Why?
Just making sure. It also looks like it's about to die anyway, so.
Yeah, so he's landing. He just does fly over the AO. Now he's switching to VTOL hover mode, and he'll turn around and go land on that position. Alright, let's see. Based off of spawn, I can delete these bodies. Frisk is still up there, so I can't delete up there yet. Wow, Tumbleweed got tumbled. That guy's got a foul, but he'll probably wake back up. Maybe, I don't know. Rocket was a near hit. Even then, I don't think it would have done much.
We push south. We are in the rail yard to the... We're along the railroad tracks by the greenhouses.
Right, I'm trying to push my dudes to where that Vertibird touched down.
Solid copy. We will push in from our location as well.
Let's see, if I select you, and then I tell you... Basically, I want you to move into here, then there, then there.
We're falling in behind your back left.
Alright.
Reference white smoke.
Yeah.
Disregard, smoke just dissipated.
Now we know we're right next to us.
Let's get some spawn up. What, is the engine shot out? No, I think he's just gonna wait there until they're all out. I'm gonna spawn in some additional units here. 2 send up, because I said I wouldn't reinforce till they started moving up. I'm only gonna send a single squad, though. Let them push off on their own volition. Alright, well, Tumble's just murked, so that's bad luck, I guess. So we'll kill him off, and he can just run back up. Just follow the bullets. There's not anyone in between anymore because they actually unified their flanks again. So they're only like 100 meters up there.
Hey, Liru, are you busy for a stupid question?
Yeah, shoot.
We're not supposed to have radios, right? Or...
Some of you are, some of you aren't.
Right, because battle armor. Ah, fuck it. Okay, thank you.
Don't worry about it.
Sure about the tech level. Okay.
It's okay. If I don't give anyone radios, then I get bitched at, so... Not worth it. I think that's enough QRF. It's enough for them to, you know, try to close the distance. Maybe run into this compound instead of doing this open, but... I'm not going to judge their tactics, but it looks like one of those squads is actually doing that. So I'm going to spawn a mortar and pop around there. Because I'm a dick. Now I actually have to spawn a mortar, so, let's see. Where do I want to put that puppy? Let's do a guy there. We'll do another guy here, 2 troopers, and then we'll do NATO artillery, because they have howitzers in New Vegas, so I can go a little stretch and say they have mortars too, and then we can also just say this boat brought in, not a boat, the VTOL brought in the mortar. I don't even see it. Ah, there it is. I'm just blind.
Waiting.
I'll put him on it. Tumble, he is inspecting the corner. Yes, the corner is a really important piece of architecture. I don't know.
We're going to be clearing this other part of this compound.
We're in here with you.
Here, let me now just do a suppress fire. There are civilians in there, but the NCR doesn't want to deal with the sniper, so...
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
We can blame Frisk for that one.
Hey, Bravo, you might want to find some cover.
Solid copy. We are by the oil tanks.
Yeah, I just heard fucking indirect fire shoot off, so...
This is high. It sounds like the NCR set up a mortar, probably with the Vertibird coming in, break. Looks like it's landing on that fire station you cleared, because someone stayed there and started sniping on there, and I guess the NCR didn't like that too much.
Yeah, I'd do the same thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of dudes in here. Like, this is actually a little ridiculous. Let's see if I can, like, break a few of these guys apart and just send them up.
Copy that.
Just to help thin this out, because again, this is a little silly. I don't want the town to be, like, that frickin' filled, but... You know, we did drop off a bunch of guys, so this will hopefully help it out a little bit. Is that guy sticking his rifle through the... Oh my god, stop it. Stop it. Oh, the AI are funny.
Alpha Bravo is currently online with you. We're on
Here's that awesome, sexy firefight we all wanted.
Sounds good. We're gonna just keep pushing up and clearing what we can. We just took heavy contact, so it appears we found the dudes that got dropped.
Yeah, and that squad's now pinning around, so they'll help flank so this squad can come up. But yeah, this camp is pretty well fortified. I'm gonna pull in the last of my jerks into this AO.
On the way.
That is a lot of sniper rifle fire. Oh, naturally, Iceberg is the only one unconscious.
Copy that.
Let's see, how many was it again? It was a copy of that, copy of these, and then 3 of those. So at the end of the op, I'll have this Vertibird come back in, and we'll send some more dudes.
Blue. Disregard.
Yeah.
Blue team.
So Frisk still bandaging.
We'll regroup with you guys on the other side. Watch verticality. There are snipers and shit in the area.
Solid copy.
So these guys gotta be careful, because one of these special squads are coming in.
Hey, if they start grenading you, grenade them back. Fuck them. Throw more grenades.
Oh, there's the riot shotgun. That thing hurts. Blue Fabbit trying to get a flank, but he's on his own, and there are more of them. And he's getting reinforced. Jeez, yep, they are finally utilizing those grenades. Oh, that was nasty. So Rich, he's down. Yeah, this is kind of weird how this squad dynamic's going. They got a few guys up on the right, a few on the left, and then, like, you know, a third of their force in the rear, I guess, for medical. And you got this group coming in. So I'm trying to think. It's 12:28. I allocate another 30 minutes for this op, so we're on par to finish a little bit early. Frisk breaching in with his pistol. Making sure they haven't set themselves to defend only. I hate it when the AI do that. It's supposed to be when they do that, they'll then fall back, but at the same time, it's like, I want you to keep fighting. Come on, dedicate yourself. How did these guys do? They brought most of their squad up. Looks like they're reconsolidating. iceberg just blew that guy's head off. They're kind of playing chicken here. Good grenade throw. That's how you kill power armor, is explosions. It works very, very well. And those two guys are just grabbing more kit. Thinking, we'll bring the Vertibird in now, because by the time it gets there, it's going to take a while. So let's do,
Blue team is now hitting dock mark on the western end of the docks.
transport, unload. We'll then send these guys, seek and destroy. Because this squad's pulling around, so we'll land them a bit closer, so there's a bit more of units on defense. But honestly, by the time it's like going in for the land vector, it's gonna... Oh! Eventually, buildings will explode. So that hit a medic and the squad leader.
Bravo is pushing north to regroup with you.
Now hitting on garrison markers, have them run around. Bravo needs to kind of go help out. Because it seems like for most of this op, Alpha did a lot of the work. Bravo didn't really... They did some support here and there. They had a little bit of firefighting. But I want to say Alpha did a lot of the carry work.
Hi, Command. I would like to confirm that I think one of my dudes threw the holy hand grenade.
Awesome. I didn't put it into your kits, but, you know. Yeah, eventually you'll go down.
If that Vertibird... Disregard. If that Vertibird stops and hovers, light it the fuck up.
Oh, look, you're dead. Get back in there, soldier.
Victoria.
Yes. I was gonna have it suppress. Hey, look, we found the mortar. Hey, there's the grenade throw I was looking for. Here, how about we do it right there? I think that would be easier.
Alpha, this is Bravo. We've recovered the mortars.
That's actually kind of cool.
Hey, nuke where that Vertibird just landed. Or, I don't think it's landed yet.
That's actually a really cool shot.
Just nuke the Vertibird if you can with the mortars. I don't care if it's still airborne.
Use the mortar! Direct fire! It's too low.
That was you guys firing on the mortars, right?
Babbitt's down, he tried. Yeah, you're hearing him land back there. Well, that's a lot of boys. I don't think Caleb's gonna be able to charge that. Now the pilots have gotten out too. Oh, this is just gonna be a slaughter with all these people here, man. Grenades, if they could get close enough. Any HE rockets if they were left. Oh, who else died? Dureki.
On the way.
Alright, it's time for a good old NCR charge. Oh, Vertibird got blown
Bravo,
up just
how you
as an
doing?
explosion happened.
Bravo, I'll copy 50. No? Okay.
I think Fabit's the leader, and yeah, he ran up on the mortar and just got dunked. Close range sniper rifle. Oh, the riot shotgun. Yeah, that thing's nasty.
This is Bravo back on that.
How you doing, Bravo?
My guys are currently pinned down. I'm running back into the AO. We were right next to the Vertibird and
They don't look
dismounted and
pinned down,
fucked us.
though.
They got power armor guys coming in from their northwest from the Vertibird landing site.
Yeah, there's only one guy left.
They're right next
and
to the
Dr.
Vertibird,
Boom
so
gets
is
him.
Alpha. We've killed most of them. There's a lot of dead bodies.
Solid copy. I died on the mortar, so I didn't see much.
Alpha to High Command, I believe we've secured the area.
Yeah, Roger. Rally up on the blown up Vertibird.
We're all rallying on the Vertibird.
Get in.
Solid copy.
If I can. There we go. Thank you. Is this heaven?
Nah, just West Virginia.
Yeah, I died doing a heroic trying to frag at a bunch of guys that dropped.
Be advised, we're coming up in a prowler. I found it while you guys were doing stuff.
Thanks for the ride.
I belong West Virginia.
I'm not gonna shoot it. Please don't shoot it.
Alright, get out.
Thank you.
It's like the OP.
Commander on deck.
God.
Alright,
Be the judge of that. Let me shoot it.
let me go in Zeus real quick and make sure no one's bleeding out in random corners of the map.
Shouldn't be. We get there eventually. Only got 0 fucking stamina.
Alright.
Yeah, so stamina's set to max. There's not much I can do. Oh, there's Dowland. Let me
why
just
it's
kill him
broken.
off.
No.
I mean, if you were to go into escape, configure, add-on options, mission, and then scroll all the way up to advanced fatigue, it's the highest I can set.
That's why it's broken.
Grayscale.
We'll do.
It was good for most of the up though. Only at the end did I run
I
out of
can
stamina.
interact with you.
Yeah.
I'll stand up.
Don't need to do that.
Very slowly.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do in the future,
Not
but
getting off the
yeah,
boat, though.
I might have to bring in a version that has no stamina, but I digress. Power armor, if you guys review medical, your health is set to a ×4 multiplier. Theirs is ×3, because, you know, power armor, I feel, should be the most OP thing on the map. It's also why you guys have, like, level 2 and 3 strength, and, you know, their salvage guys had level 3 strength, but on a 3/4 the level you did in terms of body armor. So, yeah, you could take a lot of bullets, but if you were in there too long, you'd probably bleed out. So, I think you guys figured that one out real quick.
Yep.
But, you know, this was just testing some damage models and some of the new guns that came out with Aftermath. So, if you had fun, crouch. If you didn't have fun, just stay standing.
Just lay down, everyone.
You know, have fun there?
Alright, I guess Dereki didn't have fun. That's okay. Clueless, be careful! You can't lay prone on that, you'll slip and fall. Oh, he dead.
Yep, there you go.
Sucks. But yeah, anyway, if you didn't have fun, please let me know why in a Discord message. I always try to please everyone. Advanced Ballistics is disabled.
The only thing was like the plasma weapons.
Disable wind, because that's probably what's fucking up with the
Wind is disabled. Wind comes back on. I said this in the beginning of the op. I can't do anything about that. Like, I tried. Like, literally, like, this was 1 hour building the kits and then 2 hours testing the kits. Like, with all the updates. Because I remember the last time Aftermath updated, I didn't test, and then things fell apart, so. Yeah. Anyway, guys, next stop is at 1:45. An hour from now, it's going to be an op tray op. It's going to only be 30 slots. It's going to be a 2-hour open world thing, or at least in the northern side. So I hope you guys had fun. Enjoy your last day of the decade. And, yeah, thanks for playing. Get off my server.
Angel, I'm gonna send you a message.
Alright, into the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. We'll be back in about an hour. Otherwise, cheers. Have a good one. Operate operationally.